Hey everyone, welcome back to the Hidden Brick, where today we're going to do part one of the build of the Lego Technic fireplane. This is set number 42040, 578 pieces, and yeah, it's a two-in-one model. You can build looks like some sort of a stunt plane, but the main model is a fireplane. So let's go ahead and open this up. Now it's interesting, on the back of the box they show you get 8 of these round translite blue bricks. Not quite sure why that's a feature. You know, those bricks are nothing, you know, really to write home about, but hey, you get 8 of them, so you sold me. As soon as I saw that, I was like, wow, must have. That's sarcasm. Alright. So, just like most all Technic sets, where there's non-numbered bags, we have all of the elements kind of spread out, and then we have this bag of instruction books. Yeah, can't get it open. Alright. So I like when they put the instruction books in the bag, as well as the sticker sheet, because they come all nice and mint condition. They're not all rolled up or bent or anything crazy like that. So what I'm going to do is dump out all the parts and keep them all kind of in a pile based on each bag. So I'm not really going to sort them too much, because there's really not too many pieces. I mean, 578 is a good sized set. So we're going to have to break this up and do a couple builds, but it's not crazy bunch. It's not like a 3,000 piece Technic Porsche. Alright, looking good. So I basically have all the small parts dumped off over there, and then I'm going to dump the big parts right in the middle. So that's mostly all the panels, and yeah, a whole bunch of panels and some of the larger lift arms. Quite a few of these kind of wedge panels. And then we have some of the smaller panels. Alright, there's the rest of the panels right there. The wedge ones right there. Is this a rubber band? Something in there. Alright, here's our last bag. Dump all of that right there. That's a lot of axles, a few knuckle gears. Let's see what's in here. Yep, we have a single white rubber band inside of that. Alright, so let's begin. Instructions of the airplane. So that is what we're building here. Let's zoom in just a bit. So I'm interested to know what all kind of functions are going to be in this set, because it is an airplane, and you know, are they going to have the rudders that move? You know, it looks like from looking at the box art that there's the front propeller. We don't know what else is going to be moving in it. These, this white element, so the bulk of the color is also white and red, but all the internal guts or the Technic functions are probably all going to be this light bluish gray color. At least that's what I can tell from just briefly looking at the instructions. And that goes there. Alright, so that's first portion of frame we're building. Now we're going to, looks like, build the other side. It's going to be very similar, just opposite hand. So you'll see this is identical up to this point, and then the difference is we start to put this piece on the other side. That goes there. Bring over the other one we just built, put it there. So we kind of have our framework going now. Next, we're going to do some wheels and tires. Okay, there's our wheels and tires. A couple more friction pins up front. So this is a interesting little combo. We put this on here and then slide that in. So that'll help lock this in place. Alright, so put that to the side, because next up we're going to have a little, looks like the beginning of the engine motor area. Long. 4 of these. They showed us 2 steps, putting 2 on each step instead of just 1 step showing all 4. But that's typical of Lego instructions. They kind of keep it simplified. And then we have another step here where it's almost identical. The exception of we add 1 extra little piece there. Okay, so you can see how we have all those axle joiners. So next we have this piece with a 4-long axle. Two friction pins and then this engine block piece. Next we have a couple of these pistons, or the piston rods, I guess. Attached like that with a piston head. That goes in there. See here, we take the 6-long axle, slide it through. It connects to one of the little camshaft pieces. Put 2 of these half bushings on. Next is another engine block piece. Slide this right there, like that. Four-long axle in there. It's kind of wobbly now, but we're going to connect some stuff to it to help stabilize it. Alright, that has stabilized it nicely. Put this axle joiner on there. You can see when we turn it, little pistons are pumping up and down like a real fake engine would. Alright, 7-long axle. 7-long is the gray color. We have 2 of these thin red lift arms. They're too long. So these guys are some of the hardest things to put on and take off. Two of these 3-long friction pins and these connectors here. I wonder why they use those two. Oh, probably just to hold that axle on. Okay. So this whole piece goes there. Top of that little engine block. Make sure to rotate the stuff that moves every so often to make sure that we're not binding anything up. And then these friction pins with the axle hole in the end go in there to help stabilize it even more. There. Next we have some red panels, 3 long friction pins. There. And this piece. So these silver kind of chrome colored pin joiners, which are pretty cool. We have this piece that goes there, and we're going to make one more identical to the one we just made. Using the other chrome pin joiner piece. It goes there. Turn it over, and then it shows us flying these out to the sides. Sliding all that right there. All right. Have this white kind of L-shaped lift arm. Repeat it for the other side. Bring this frame over. Those go there. Make sure that still rotates nice and easily. Looks like it does. Now we have a long axle with a stop. It's an 8 long axle. Put a bevel gear all the way through it. And then attach this to a interesting little part. It's kind of a bracket with some pins on it, and then this hole that goes right through. What we're going to do is put another axle, another bevel gear right there. Push this through. But we don't really want it to go all the way through. At least it shows it in instructions not going all the way through. It shows a this yellow half bushing on the end right there. And a red full-size bushing right there. Turn it, make sure it still turns. And this, where does this go? Go down in here. No. Pins go in here. And then we push this all the way in. Alright. So our rotating piece is going down, but that's also turning the working engines, and it looks like it will turn the propeller part as well. Alright. Next we have this piece. Couple red, 2 long axles on it. So this little axle that's hanging down, we slide it right through this part. But we stop right here at the beam, push these pieces in. So that will help stabilize that axle that's turning. And then we'll insert a black bevel gear right there. And then a tan bevel gear. Go right there, slide this piece in all the way. One more axle joiner right there. I'm trying not to push those on too tight because I want this to be able to move freely still. It looks like we're good. Turn this around. Looks like we have a couple friction pins. Go up under here. That connects there. Alright, so that all looks good. Next we have some more wheels and tires. Maybe 6 long axles. Some bushings on them. We have these white wheels and the rubber tires. Okay. So those wheels, when it rolls, it'll actually rotate. You can see that engine pumping in and out. So rolling the wheels is what activates that motion. Move that to the side. Now we have panel. A couple friction pins on each side. And a couple more panels on both sides. So these get our first stickers. So these stickers are numbered. We'll start with sticker number 2. It's right here. That one goes there. Sticker number 4. That one goes there. Now sticker number 5. Try to carefully line this up. Hold up. Alright. I think I can just switch these. Looks like I have them around backwards, yeah. Doesn't really affect the stickers so much as it really think it would. Alright. So it kind of creates this nice little swoop going through there. So this piece goes right here. Covers up those wheels nicely. We'll do the other side now. Holes facing down, then hole up. Hole up. Sticker number 3. This is sticker number 8. And sticker number 1. Big stickers. Just have to be very careful when you put them on to make sure you get them fairly straight. Looks like I've lucked out. Got those on pretty well. Bring our plane back over here. Line those pinholes up. Attach it on there. See, it looks like a pontoon type of construction there. Alright, next we have another panel. Sticker number 7. shows that turned this way. One more friction pin right here. Bring this over. Okay, so we put that on. We slide all of this in. So we never had that slit all the way in, and that's why, because we had to insert that panel, and then we push this 3 long pin down. See, it kind of creates the body of the airplane right there. Nice little detail. So, I bet we're going to do the other side now. First I thought it was going to be a door, but it doesn't open. It's just the body. Alright, turn it this way. This one is slightly different than the one we just did. That piece, we have 4 friction pins. Put that down. We have a little sub build to make. Alright, so we have this axle joiner with a little toe ball piece on the end. That will go there. See, we turn it this way. That piece and this piece. So, just like the other one, I'm going to put this here, slide all this on, push that 3 long axle in there. Lift arm in there. Alright, so it's coming together pretty well. You can see we have our fake engine, got the body mostly done. So we're going to stop this portion of the build here. We're going to complete it in part 2, so make sure to stick around and check that out. Check out my other videos, subscribe if you like these kind of videos. We'll see you in the next one.